What's up everybody and welcome to Apocalypse Gaming. In today's video, we're going to talk about a mistake that you should avoid at all costs. And the reason is it could fully destroy your account and your KVK experience very early. Are you ready? Do you know what time it is? It's boom boom time, baby. Welcome guys. Here we can see together this report. And when you go look at this report, it's very shocking. Yes, what you're seeing is right. 1 billion kill point to 280 million kill points. First thing you're gonna say when you look at this report is, oh my god, they must have a very bad garrison. But I don't think this is the case. Even though the garrison is a lot weaker than the rally leader, I don't think this is the problem. And when we go back and look at the second garrison, because there's one here and there is another one down here, and here is the second one, it is not as bad as you expect. Yeah, the garrison could be better, but it is not the problem. So the question is, how did that report happen? If we can see the two garrison report not as bad as the report, so where all this severely wounded came from? Well, let me explain something. If we add the two garrison reports that we looked at in the video, you will notice that the total severely wounded is around 20 million. So we can see here 50 million severely wounded. And the reason this is very easy and simple. And it's one of the biggest mistakes that Rise of Kingdom players continue to do day after day. This mistake could cost you everything in KVK. What's happening here, that all the players in FKN, which are the garrison, and the garrison leader is from this alliance, are reinforcing the rally from the same alliance. And what does that mean? That you're getting hit by the skill damage of this rally. And this skill damage is one of the strongest. Ashur Benipal and Zhuge Liang are very strong AoE commanders. And what's wrong here? That the players are reinforcing from the same alliance. So what do you mean, Apple? What I mean is, all these people are in the same alliance as the garrison leader. The exactly same alliance. Coalition has 5 different alliances. If you're going to reinforce a pass, if you're going to reinforce flag, fortress, any structure, you should never be reinforcing with your farm specifically, because it's very slow, from the main alliance. You need to join a secondary alliance or ask, which is easier, the garrison leader to change alliance to one of the other alliance in the coalition, so people don't have this problem. Guys, the insane amount of dead and severely wounded that was taken on this report is mind-blowing. And it would have saved them millions of troops if they simply changed alliance. Yes, garrison leader need to join a different alliance, or the players need to reinforce from a different alliance. Otherwise, this is super costly. You cannot do this. If you see in here, this is a swarm. This is different. Like this one here specifically, this is a swarm. He was swarming the rally. But this one, people reinforcing, you can see, he didn't even get to enter the structure. He's already lost all his troops. You're gonna see this so many times. This person, before they even enter the structure, they already took 105. Half of their march is already gone, just getting hit by AoE. AoE could be devastating, and you cannot do this mistake. So you must make sure at any time you're reinforcing any structure in KVK that the garrison leader is not in the same alliance as your farm that you're reinforcing from, because it could be as bad as this report. This report wouldn't be looking insanely shocking like that one, with 1 billion kill points in that rally. And that rally was about 1 hour and 20 minutes. It would have been a lot less losses for FKN if they joined a different alliance to reinforce. And this is a lesson to everybody. You cannot, under no circumstances, use your farm from the main alliance to reinforce. You need to join a different alliance in the coalition to reinforce that structure. Otherwise, the AoE or the skill damage from the rally leaders going to destroy your marshes. And you gotta remember, your farm is not high technology, not high tech. So it's already slow. Even if you're so close to the flag, you know what I mean? If you teleport in front of a flag situation or a fort, you're still going to take insane amount of severely wounded for the 2 seconds or the second you try to get out of your city to the structure. And this is it, guys. As we saw in that video, that's a huge lesson to this kingdom. And the lesson here, the garrison leader need to be in a different alliance from the alliance that going to be focused on reinforcing that structure. So if you're going to use the accounts in the main alliance to reinforce that structure, that garrison leader need to join a different alliance in the coalition for this not to happen. Guys, this is critical for you to understand. Especially KVK 1, KVK 2, the early players. This honestly can destroy your account within minutes of starting KVK or the first war. I hope I helped you out here, guys. I hope you learned something today. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching Apocalypse Gaming, and I will see you next time. Boom, boom, baby. Let's go.